Hey there retro gamers, welcome back to another fact-packed episode on the TheRetroRiddler channel. Today we have a special treat for all you hack and slash fans out there. We're going on an epic journey through the mystical lands of Golden Axe. To kick this off, where better to start than zoning in on the original arcade game that defined a genre. So sit back, relax and let's dive deep into the enchanting world, captivating gameplay and lasting legacy of Golden Axe. Back in 1989, Sega gave birth to a game that would become one of the cornerstones of arcade gaming, Golden Axe. The game's designer, Makoto Uchida, who also gave us the cult classic Altered Beast, outdid himself with Golden Axe. In an era brimming with action games, Golden Axe stood out with its fantasy elements, co-op gameplay and immersive storytelling. Sega saw the game not just as another title in their lineup, but as a chance to redefine the hack and slash genre. And oh wow, did they succeed. The game garnered an immense following, not just in Japan, but also in the arcades across the globe. A significant portion of my time was spent in arcades around this machine. I remember the end music so well I can only assume I spent a lot of my parents' money perfecting my runs through this epic game. One of the things that makes Golden Axe truly special, its gameplay. The game offered players a choice between three iconic characters: Axe Battler wielding a broadsword, Tyrus Flare with her longsword and magic, and Gilius Thunderhead, the dwarf with a mighty axe. Tyrus was always my favourite, not just because of her magic, but I loved her spinning reverse attack, which seemed so powerful at the time. Each character was equipped with unique abilities and magical powers, which meant that no two gameplay experiences were ever the same. The arcade version introduced the world to cooperative multiplayer in a new light. Not only could you bash enemies, but you could also work together to cast spells and defeat bosses. The game mechanics were simple yet deep, attracting both casual gamers and hardcore fans alike. The soundtrack of Golden Axe's arcade release, composed by Toru Nakabayashi, is a cornerstone in making the game unforgettable. Just walking through an arcade was enough to know if Golden Axe was present, through its distinctive title screen and opening scene music. The game was expertly crafted to match the medieval and high fantasy theme of the game. From the dense forest to the ominous castle levels, each music track resonated with the environment, heightening the player's immersion. In terms of sound effects, Golden Axe set a high standard. The clashing of swords and battle cries added a visceral dimension to the gameplay. Notably, the game was among the early adopters of incorporating real voices, albeit limited due to hardware constraints. These vocal samples added an extra layer of realism, making each fight feel more engaging and authentic. Golden Axe was known for its menagerie of mythical and magical creatures, which were your enemies throughout the game. Yes, of course, a lot of the enemies were the same, just in different colours, but from the lumbering giants to the agile skeletons, the game had an extensive catalogue of villains. But what truly set Golden Axe apart was the intelligence built into these enemies. Unlike other games where button mashing would get you far, Golden Axe demanded strategy. Each enemy type had its own set of moves and vulnerabilities, plus they always seemed to work to get on either side of you and avoid getting bunched up together. This intricacy in enemy design was a groundbreaking feature that added immense depth to the gameplay experience. In Golden Axe, each stage is a world in itself. The level design was absolutely top-notch, immersing players in an epic journey through various terrains, from the lush landscapes of Turtle Village to the perilous heights on the back of a giant eagle. The arcade version of Golden Axe offered a visual spectacle, but it wasn't just the visuals. The stages also presented various challenges, from pitfalls to traps. These environmental elements, like cliffs, could be used to your advantage or spell your doom. The feeling of getting an enemy to charge off a cliff? Absolutely euphoric. This level of interaction with the environment was groundbreaking at the time and added layers of complexity to an already enthralling gameplay experience. Golden Axe wasn't just another game, it was an institution. Its impact reverberated through the gaming community, influencing an entire generation of action games. The arcade version, in particular, became a social hub. Players would huddle around the cabinet, money in hand, as they strategised, competed, and revelled in the shared experience. The game spawned numerous sequels and adaptations, but the magic of the original arcade version is what started it all. Without doubt, one of Sega's most celebrated titles, and the game that has etched its name in the annals of arcade history. And there we have it, the classic arcade version of Golden Axe. This game wasn't just a commercial success, it was a phenomenon that captured the hearts of gamers worldwide. It's a title that has stood the test of time and continues to be revered by fans old and new. We're not done with Golden Axe just yet. Stay tuned for our next episode. We'll explore the sequels, Golden Axe 2 and 3, and delve into how this iconic series evolved over the years. But for now, this is the Retro Riddler signing off. Thank you for joining me on this nostalgic journey, and as always, I'll see you very soon.